giving my opinion on every Shawn Michaels WrestleMania match, from his first at WrestleMania 5 to his last at WrestleMania 26. Now I'm going to be giving them a gold if I think it was a great match, silver if it's good, bronze if it's okay, and then a ribbon which is anything below that. Also as well, I'm going to be giving it a match moment. A moment in the match which I liked, whether it made me happy, sad, shocked me, made me laugh. Now it's not always going to be the best moment, but you'll see. His first 3 WrestleManias were as part of the Rockers. Okay? So it was him and Marty Jannetty. The first one was WrestleMania 5 versus the Twin Towers. First time I watched this match. His first time basically from WrestleMania 5 up to about 14, I believe. I'm going to give this match a bronze. So it's not terrible, but it was okay. That's just being generous, really. It's just a lot of throwing and kicking, really. I mean, the match moment to me was probably when Shawn Michaels ducked a clothesline just to get hit with another vicious clothesline. There's not really much else to say, to be honest. Next year, it was more boring. It's going to have to be a ribbon. It's my first one I've actually ever give. Second one on this video. There you go. Well, first one, second match. They went against the Orient Express. I mean, the best moment was when Marty Jannetty fell over the guardrail. Made me laugh. WrestleMania 7. They went against the Heenan family. I'm going to give this match a bronze. It's a little bit more happened in it, but it's just, I don't know. I didn't really enjoy much of the WrestleMania matches as the Rockers. I thought it'd be a bit more. You got caught of a power slam, and I'm pretty sure they won the match with a crossbody. I was like, this might be the wrong match, but I'm sure it's the correct one. So, alright, okay, so I'm finally getting into this match. And he's just won with a crossbody. Imagine that happening these days. Up next, Shawn Michaels' first singles match at WrestleMania. He went against Al Matador. This is more like Shawn Michaels, let me know. Overselling basically everything is what he does. I mean, I'm going to give it a bronze. It weren't terrible. I probably won't watch it very soon again. And the match moment for me was when Al Matador jumped over the top rope, hit Shawn Michaels with some flying diving headbutt thing. I was like, there wasn't really much to choose from. But I was like, okay, if that's what we're going for pretty much, then yeah, I guess so. And the match just literally just ended weirdly. I can't remember what even happened, to be honest. Then we go on to WrestleMania 9, the Intercontinental Championship. Shawn Michaels versus Tatanka. I think I pronounced that right. The match moment, I'll say it straight away, was pretty much the same as number 7, where he got caught in a power slam. A little bit better, but yeah. Give this match a silver, because a lot more technical things happened. Then we go on to Shawn's best match to date at the time, for the Intercontinental Championship again. Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon in the ladder match. This match is brilliant. It literally had everything. You had Shawn's arse out. That's the important thing, okay? That is the important thing there. Okay? Yeah, just literally, this set the bar for how good a ladder match could and should be. Yeah. But the match moment for me, even though I'm giving that a gold, I should have said that earlier, the match moment for me was when Shawn fell off the ladder because Razor pushed it, and you can see him purposefully trying to get his leg cut. Thinking, mate, if you didn't do that, you might have won the match. I do think it's weird as well how from WrestleMania 5 to 14 in Shawn's first run, he had somebody in his corner every time, or with him basically. I can't remember exactly who they are, but yeah. Then we go on to WrestleMania 11. I believe this was Shawn Michaels' first world title match. It was a bit better. I mean, not than obviously the WrestleMania 10, but I mean like the other ones or whatever it was. I mean, I didn't really like Diesel giving him the jackknife because I think he over-rotated him. And it's just one of those matches where it's like, if I can never watch it again, okay. If I was forced to watch it again, okay. So I'll probably just give it a silver. The match moment has got to be when Diesel will give Shawn Michaels a backdrop from the corner, just the face he pulls. I was like, yeah, that'll do. Then we go on to WrestleMania 12, the Iron Man match. It's a gold. Just a straightforward gold. Neither of them getting a pinfall or getting the other person to submit in the full hour, and it has to go to sudden death. Shawn winning with the sweet chin music after about a minute or two, whatever it was. Okay, the boyhood dream, on his knees, crying into the title. People still remember that to this day. I love the moment. I really do. So that match, like I said, is definitely going to be a gold. But the match moment for me is when it went to sudden death. I apologise. Everyone looked confused. Brett was already walking off. He comes back. He's like, what you doing? He's like, whatever, fine. Shawn's down. I'll take advantage. Ring the bell. The ref looks at him to say, what you doing? That's my job. Yeah, ring the bell. It made me laugh. There's like more technical moments. I think Shawn kicked somebody by mistake outside the ring and all this other stuff. And Brett had Shawn in a sleeper hold. He says to the referee, ask him. It's not a staying contest, but I'm going to have to go for the match moment that I chose, which is obviously the ringing the bell one. Now, I've already done a video on WrestleMania 14 of Stone Cold versus Shawn Michaels, okay, which I gave that one a silver because Shawn's back was playing him up here, and I felt like them two could have done that a lot better, bearing in mind of who they are. So I'm not going to give it a gold because of that. And the match moment I chose, which I still think is great, is it was like a sweet chin music into a stunner, into a sweet chin music, into a stunner. And that would have been a great finish, but then Mike Tyson does a fast count. I'm like, yeah. So that was Shawn's first half of his career, I guess you want to call it. And now this is the second half where I actually watched these in person, but I still went back and watched them again, just so obviously I can catch up. And WrestleMania 19 was his first WrestleMania in 5 years versus Chris Jericho. This match to me was a gold. Okay, probably the best match of the night. It could have been Angle versus Lesnar, but Lesnar decided to give himself a tombstone pile driver. So maybe not. Yeah. So like I said, it's a gold. I already said that, but in case you didn't hear it, gold. Simple as that. It was just great. Shawn Michaels. The match moment was Shawn Michaels giving Chris Jericho a sweet chin music out of nowhere. I think it was great. I could have chose the Walls of Jericho on the outside. I could have chose Shawn doing a Hurricanrana into the Walls of Jericho. I could have done Jericho kicking Shawn in the penis. There's loads to choose from. It's just a great technical match. Shawn shows how good he still is. Jericho shows why he's one of the best. Them two working together, fantastic. Up next, WrestleMania 20, which should have been, in my opinion, The Rock versus Shawn Michaels. That would have been a great time. But now we had Shawn Michaels versus Triple H versus Chris Benoit. Not many people obviously talk about this match for obvious reasons. But I'm going to give it a silver. A lot of people give it a gold, but because I'm pedantic and I want to see Shawn Michaels versus The Rock, I probably should give it a gold, obviously, because it's nothing to do with that, but I'm giving it a silver. The match moment for me was Shawn Michaels being in the crippler crossface, about to tap out, well, it seems it, but Triple H stops his hand. So he's still getting punished in the in the move, whatever you want to say, and being basically not being able to tap out. And it was just great, but I can't give it a gold for the reasons I've just said. WrestleMania 21, one of my favourite matches ever. Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle, a dream match. Yes, it should have happened a lot sooner, but we got it when we got it, so I'll get over it. Going to give it a gold, obviously. Match moment, Shawn goes for the moonsault crossbody thing or whatever it is, and I just liked it. Moonsault is probably better, but I just like this crossbody version. That's the match moment. Shawn pretty much tearing his hair out, not wanting to tap, but not having a choice of tapping. Them two having a technical match back and forth. It was just brilliant. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it. It's probably one of his best WrestleMania matches, in my opinion. Very close to, obviously, the last two that he had. WrestleMania 22 versus Vince McMahon. Now, the rumours say it was supposed to be versus Eddie Guerrero. Now, that would have been great. This match isn't supposed to be good, great, anything like that. It's supposed to just be funny. Shawn Michaels beating the crap out of Vince McMahon in a street fight. Obviously with the ladder, the crotch chop, the elbow through the trash can, the bin, whatever you want to call it. People getting involved, not caring. It wasn't supposed to be great. That's why I'm going to give it a bronze. But the match moment for me is Shawn handcuffing Shane McMahon to the rope, throwing the key away, and then doing the little Shane O'Mac dance, that weird thing he does. I'm not exactly sure how to do it. And then he just beats him with a kendo stick. I was like, that'll do. Yeah. WrestleMania 23, the WWE Championship versus John Cena. This match was great. John Cena is a great wrestler if you put him in a ring with another great wrestler. That's why I'm giving it a gold. It was just fantastic. I don't think it was as good as the match they had on Raw not longer after. I'm not sure if it was after or before, or I might be getting my dates mixed up. But it was still a great match. Like, the match moment for me was when he went for a pile driver. I was like, yeah, he's going to reverse it. Cena's going to flip him over. And I was like, oh no, you've actually done it. I was going to say another one, but that is the match moment. Where, do you know, usually when they smack the leg across the actual ring post, but it's like the inside of the leg. This one looked like the side of the leg, so I was like, eesh, that seems pretty painful. But still a great match though. WrestleMania 24 versus Ric Flair in a career-threatening match. I'm going to give it a silver. Most people would probably give it a gold. And yes, it was a great match and all that. But after what Ric Flair did going to wrestle in TNA, I guess he technically still finished his WWE career on a high. But yeah. But I'm going to have to go for the match moment being a moonsault, bit like the WrestleMania 21, but he actually did a moonsault this time. And I'm pretty sure this is the one where his like stomach lands on the edge of the table. So, oof. Yeah. But then you've also got Shawn hitting the sweet chin music, Ric Flair kicking out, and then obviously the most famous one of "I'm sorry, I love you," and then ending his career. It's just a great way to go out. Then we go on to WrestleMania 25, one of the greatest matches like ever in WWE, maybe in other promotions as well. But it can't be because it didn't happen there. But yes. So obviously this match is going to be a ribbon. No, I'm joking. It's going to be a gold. It's like, what do we even say about it? You've got obviously Undertaker diving over the top rope and the cameraman being pulled in. If Shawn was smart, he should have just left him, really. Shawn wanting to take any victory whatsoever, not caring if it's a count out or anything. Just these two just go back and forth, like light versus dark, dead versus alive. I mean, these two haven't been in a proper match since like the 90s, and they still showed you like how good they are. It was just brilliant. The match moment for me, though, was when Shawn went over the top rope, skimmed the cat, that's the correct word, to get caught in a tombstone pile driver. I was like, yeah, that's good. Now we go on to the very last match of Shawn Michaels' career. Yeah, I wish it was. WrestleMania 26, a brilliant way to go out. Another gold, not as good as 25, but it was the streak versus the career. I personally think Shawn should have ended the streak there and then just retired anyway. That's just my opinion. That's why it's called Wrestling Opinions. Yeah, but the match moment for me was the tombstone on the outside. I don't think I've ever seen it before. I can't remember. I'm not sure. They used to going back and forth. It was just, literally, it was just brilliant. It's one of those ones where I shouldn't really talk about it too much, even though that's the point of this video. You should just go back and watch it. 25 and 26. Shawn refusing to give up. I think is the one where he gave The Undertaker the throat chop. Undertaker just getting absolutely pissed off and gives him a devastating jumping tombstone for a perfect ending of a career. Anyway, that's my opinions. Why don't you tell me what match moment you liked in each of them, if you've watched them recently, or if you were going to give it a silver, a gold, or a bronze. See if you can change my mind. Why not? Please like the comment. Yeah, please like your own comment. Yeah, and comment on your own like as well. Why not? So please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.